Okay, what kind of furniture items are there in your house?
Well, there are ample types of kind of furniture items are there in my house, uh, like beds, my study table, and many more things which are useful for me on a daily basis.
Do you think furniture is necessary?
Yes, definitely. Furniture is very important in the house because it also because it also uh, because it also useful for me, like my study table which I use on the daily basis to study.
Okay, which furniture do you like the most?
As I mentioned earlier, there are various kinds of furniture in my house, but I mostly prefer and my favorite one is the study table because I spent a lot of time there for study and also for the other works.
Okay, which items do you like to buy for as a furniture for your home?
Well, if I talk about the furniture, if I want to purchase like beds, new beds which are like flat, which are very important and also useful for me, and this also is attractive source in the house. Apart from this, there are many other furniture items which are also like to me.
Let's move on to talk about rainy days.
Okay.
Do you like rainy days?
Well, definitely, I don't like rainy days because at that situation there is also raining outside, but and I also stuck in the house without doing any particular activities outside the home.
What kind of the problem usually people face in the rainy days?
Well, in the rainy days, the predominant problems that are faced by the working people because they are not able to go to their work at on like they go on the regular basis. So this was the main problem that they faced by the people.
Does it rain much in your city?
Much. Yes, there is sometimes there is a situation when there is much rain in my city, in my countryside. This also is a beautiful scene at that moment, and I also enjoy with my family while sitting in the.
Okay, do you like to live in a dry or a wet place?
Well, sometimes I like to live in the dry and wet place because I like the most dry places because it is also I feel comfortable by living in the dry places, and sometimes I like wet places well according to my mood.
Okay, would you change your plan if it rained?
Yes, sometimes I there when there is much rain in the outside, I always change plans to when going to somewhere. For instance, I vividly remember when 3 months ago when there is a too rain outside, I was change my plan to go to my friend's birthday.
Okay, now I'm going to give you a topic and you're having a minute to prepare your answer. Here is a pencil and paper. And here's your topic. Describe about an expensive gift you want to give to someone. Yes, please.
Well, in my country, giving and exchanging gifts are very common in my country. While giving and receiving gift is a very like sharing our feelings with the another individuals. And I also like to give some gift to my friends. But here I would like to talk about a particular gift, the expensive gift that I like to give to my best friend Akash. I know him since my childhood because we study together in the elementary school, and we also play some games in the playground still. now talk about if I talk about the gift that I bought buy for him. It is none other than the laptop, which is of Dell company, which it is a very popular and famous company all around the world. And it is very in this laptop all the features like many features are available which can be helpful for them. The predominant reason that I want to give him that gift because it will help him to help in study because he is doing a graduation in the graduation in college. At that time he also helpful in preparing presentations and many tutorials which can he easily prepare with this. Apart from this, I want to give this gift to him because he has not this item in this home. I vividly remember when he was in the 12th standard, he was convey his father to bought him a laptop of Dell company, but at that time his father is not in a financial condition that he can able to buy that laptop. At that time he was down in the dumps and I was also very sad after
Okay, thank you. What do you think, the young people save money or not?
Well, definitely, according to my perspective, they definitely save money because this will also help in the future, like in critical situations when there is a pandemic and other problems came in the country, they can use their saving money.
Okay, what is the difference between a man and a woman saving money?
Well, there is a large difference between a man and a woman saving money. Like men save money for their family. At that time, they also save money. Sometimes they save money for their own purposes, like to buy some items like golf and many more things. But if I talk about the woman, he also save money for his family because he also know that there is some conditions that can be occur in the future that may cause financial loss to
And for what purposes young children save money usually in your areas?
Well, I think in my area, most of the young children like to save money for their for buying some items. Like I vividly remember my cousin brother who is a 16-year-old. He saved the money for buying a bullet motorcycle. He saved almost 30,000 rupees for this.
Do you think children's knowledge of money comes from school or a family? Do you think children's knowledge about the money come from a school or from a family part?
Well, according to my perspective, this knowledge can be get from both from the school and the parents. But I mostly prefer that family is the main reason that that influence children to save money because they also see their parents how they can work for the longer time to get their all the wishes available, so that they can also influence that they can save money for their future purposes, like to study in abroad if they want.
Do you think schools should increase their awareness about the money?
Yes, definitely. School should also there is also responsibility of school to give knowledge about the money savage to the children because they are the second parents of the children, and this is the very important thing that they can give knowledge about saving money to the children because there are many situations when they need money in the money which are very important to them. At that time they can use their saving money and also feel comfortable at that situation.
Fine, thank you. That's the end of your speaking test.